Synchronization. Synchronization is the process in which a method is accessed by one thread at a time. Synchronization is a concept or is a process in which a method is acted upon by a thread, one thread at a time, because certain processes they need synchronization. The best example that we have seen is, suppose you have 5,000 rupees in your account and your friend has ATM card of yours. You are on Amazon website, you know that 5,000 balance is there. So you will order some item worth of 4,000. At the same time, your friend with your ATM card will draw 5,000. So actually this withdrawal process should be synchronized. That means whenever an account is operated, only one person should operate account, withdraw, especially withdraw. While one is withdrawing, other should not do any online shopping or anything. So there we need, I think already you covered this topic in operating system, right? Hello? AML students?
Yes, sir.
In operating system, you have studied the concept of synchronization. Suppose there is no synchronization, what will happen? It will lead to data inconsistency. So if you don't use synchronization, it will lead to synchronization. What is synchronization? Allowing only one thread to access a method of an object at a given time. Remaining threads have to wait till the first thread releases the method or completes its execution. So in Java, what we studied in Java, how this is implemented? How this is implemented?
By using synchronized keyword.
Synchronized keyword. Okay. And a synchronized keyword code law. But actually we are having a concept of monitor or lock. Each object will have a unique monitor. What is a monitor? It is a space in which only one thread can act at a time. మీరు క్లాస్లో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు, ఊరికనే లీవ్ కావద్దు. ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ నిన్న ఎస్టర్డే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ లెఫ్ట్ బై ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లాస్. అట్లాంటప్పుడు యూ డోంట్ జాయిన్. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్రెడీ ట్రాకింగ్ యువర్ అటెండెన్స్, హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ యూ ఆర్ స్టేయింగ్ అండ్ ఆల్ దోస్ థింగ్స్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ any function that you can come at any time and leave at any time. I am not doing here any time pass. So it is Java class, you have to be serious kada. You have to learn. ఒక్కోసారి అర్థమవుతుందో ఒక్కోసారి అర్థం కాదు, బట్ స్టిల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ద నోట్స్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ టైపింగ్ హియర్. యూ కెన్ ఫాలో. అంతేగాని ఊరికైనా సింప్లీ లెఫ్ట్ అయితే ఇట్స్ నాట్ గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ కూడా నేను రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను, 11:10 వరకు ఉంటుంది. టుడే ఐ విల్ ఫినిష్ బై టైమ్. ఓకే. each object will have a unique monitor or lock. This is also called lock. So whenever synchronization is required, whenever synchronization is required, what it will do? A thread will acquire lock before starting its execution. Once it acquires the lock, other threads cannot work on the same method or same object. So they will have to wait. Then after completion, the thread will release the lock or monitor. So monitor or lock is space in which only one thread can run at a time. So this is the concept of synchronization. So what is the advantage? Removes or avoids. What will happen if you don't have synchronization? Chapandi, suppose I don't have synchronization. Data inconsistency. See, whenever you have data, it should be consistent. That is one of the important things in banking or any other transaction. Any other transaction. So data inconsistency has to be, if you want to avoid data inconsistency, you have to need synchronization. What is the disadvantage? What is the disadvantage? Somebody? What is the disadvantage? What will happen when you use synchronization? Only one thread at a time. Only one thread at a time. Then what will happen?
Time consumption.
Idle time of CPU will increase. CPU will increase and leads to poor performance. So synchronization should be used very carefully only when required. If you use synchronization without discretion, unnecessarily it has to wait for a long time. So that's what the importance of that. And yesterday we have seen one program, it was troubling me. The only reason it didn't work was I forgot to put a bracket at the end of the for loop. That's the only reason it has given me different works. So let me start a new example for those people who are absent yesterday. Let us start afresh. New class, and my class name is what is the demo? Sync demo. Sync demo. So class, let us say birthday wish. What I am to do, what I want to do in class birthday wish, I am defining a method. Listen carefully. I am defining a method called display. It will take a string name. It will print happy birthday It will print happy birthday. Then maybe that is a lazy thread. It want to sleep. Already one print statement has been done. I don't want new line after this. So థ్రెడ్ మనం కూడా అంతే కదా, ఒక గంట చదివినామంటే చాలా ఎక్కువ చదివినట్లు లెక్క అనుకుంటాం జనరల్గా. సో ఇట్ విల్ స్లీప్ ఫర్ let us say 5 seconds. It will sleep for 5 seconds. The moment we should surround it with try and catch, right? So try, thread, sleep, introduction, and I don't want to write anything in exception, just I want to keep it empty because my point here is not to handle the exception, right? Then after sleeping it will awake, and then it will print the name. What is the name? Name. The name is already here, we are passing, right? We are passing. So here I want a new line. Is it clear? Any doubt in this method? In this method? I hope there is no problem in this method because it is very straightforward. It has two printout statements. One printout statement before sleep, another printout statement after sleep. Okay. Let me, who is this? Yeah, Grishma. Then fine. Now let us define a class which will call, a thread class which will call this display method. So class bd thread, birthday thread, mali bd ante meer edo anukokandi, bd thread. What it will do? Obviously every thread class, pillalu, it extends thread. Okay, 1 minute. I want to print it for 5 times. I don't want it for int I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, sorry, I want to do it for, yesterday I forgot one bracket here at the end. That's why the system has given different errors. Of course, after that I took some 5 minutes time for me to understand. Right. So b thread extends thread. So here what I will define? I will define an object of birthday wish, greeting, then a string name, and I will write the constructor of this. You can, yesterday I have shown you how to add a constructor. So it is passing a birthday wish, greet, and a string name. These two I am passing into the constructor, and this dot greet is equal to greet, this dot name is equal to name. I am using the same variable names instead of providing another name. So my constructor is over. Now what I will write? A thread should have always which method, amma? A thread should have run method. So in the run method, what I want to call, my object is greet. It will call display method. It will call display method of with the name, whatever I provide in the thread definition, whatever name I provide in the thread definition, that will be given here and it will print that name. So that's it. Now in my main class, I will write main public static void string array args. I will create, first of all, what? I have to create a thread, right? I have to create thread. For creating a thread, what I need? A greet object, a birthday wish object. So first of all, I will create a birthday wish object. Birthday wish b is equal to new birthday wish. I created birthday wish object. Then I will create a thread, bd thread t is equal to new bd thread. What is the constructor? Birthday wish object followed by the name. Birthday wish object is b, comma, followed by name. For example, I want to wish Kavita అనుకోండి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ okay, right. Then fine, what I have to do to start the thread, to run the thread?
Start method.
Yeah, start method, t dot start. So I have how many classes here? 3 classes. One class birthday wish, which has a display method, which has 2 print statements, happy birthday and the name. In between it will sleep for 5 seconds. Then a thread class, which will take the object of birthday wish and a name, and it will call display method of this class. Then the main class, which will create birthday wish object and thread object. So what is the output of it? Happy birthday, sleeping for 5 seconds, print the name. Happy birthday, sleep for 5 seconds, print the name. Happy birthday, sleep for 5 seconds, print the name. Happy birthday, sleep for 5 seconds, print the name. Happy birthday, sleep for 5 seconds, print the name. Is it clear? Because it is only one thread, I need not use synchronization. Because it is one thread, is working very fine, excellent. Let us start, let us take multiple threads. Let us take 2 threads. So T1, let us create another thread, T2, let us say Shravya. So T1 dot start, T2 dot start. Now what will happen, you tell me. Anandani?
Sir,
What will be the output?
happy birthday Shravya. Happy birthday Shravya for 5 times.
No, actually what happens, happy birthday will be printed. Actually after that Shravya or Kavita has to be printed. But what is happening?
Thread is sleeping for 5
Sleeping.
seconds.
So immediately another thread will start. So another happy birthday will be printed. So happy birthday 2 times will be printed. Then it will sleep. Then that will also go. Happy birthday 2 times printed. then it is printing Kavita, then after that Shravya, then Kavita, then Shravya. Is it the output we wanted?
No, sir.
No. So what we want is this display method should be accessed only by one thread at a time. Only one thread at a time. So one method of using, one way of implementing synchronization is using synchronized keyword in front of the method where we want synchronized keyword. What will happen? Whoever comes first. Who will come first, Kavita or Shravya?
Scheduler will decide.
Yeah, we cannot decide that. That will be decided by the scheduler. We cannot decide who will come first. That will be decided on by thread scheduler. We cannot say. But what we can say is whoever comes first, only that will execute. Unless it terminates, nobody will be allowed to act upon the display. Now see. Happy birthday. So Kavita thread has got the access. So now only Kavita thread will work on that method. So unless Kavita thread finishes, nobody will be allowed to access. Only after finishes, another thread will be allowed. Now Shravya thread. Did you understand the concept of synchronization? Yes.